From the home of the 2021 AFC champs, there's a look inside newly named Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Up to the 20.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Here we go.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
On one, right?
The Bengals at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball is arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now they go play action now. Burrow flushed out right. Dumps it off to Mixon. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does. And it's
why does that bad timing ball hawk? That's
such
weird.
a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua getting this out to the flat. Mostert
That old glitchery ass blitz. Man, pick him up.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago.
Get out of there.
He another catch here for good yardage.
That's some bullshit.
On first down, Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Now Burrow on first down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase.
What?
Complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Gotta go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 4-yard line. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier.
Okay, let's stop doing too much. Just give me the lookout one, right?
Come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that cause you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And some room to run now. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. They'll stay bottled up.
You gotta be, man, come on, bro. Fucking fumbles.
Here on the second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Burrow on play action.
Let's go.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. When I saw the pressure pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. In motion, Hill. Second down, here's Mostert again.
Shoulda, man, what are y'all doing?
Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
About to come with that shiesty-ass blitz.
This great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. On the out route, he's got Mostert. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty good one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It's Mixon on the counter. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon.
Wheel route. Already knowing.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
3rd and 2, now Burrow.
Man, just get off of them. Giving this nigga all day to throw the fucking ball.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Mixon, and he goes his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. 62 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Tua now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Another damn lineman out. Fuck.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They let the safety get over there.
Here, not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on first and 10.
Oh, you get fire. Let me start over his head.
A little bit, they huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw once more on second and 10. Tua. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my God. And we wide open.
He
passed the 50.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game
Wide
plan with trying to keep
open.
the defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Tua on 4th down. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Wait, what?
So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game.
Wait, what?
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
How did they just hold me?
Welcome back, Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3.
They hold me on there.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get
They just straight hold me, fam.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. Now a hit.
Oh my God.
And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive.
They just,
a nice drive instead of fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs
wow.
coming out. And, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep this mounting bigger against them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
Man, fucking wheel route.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
All the normal Tubi shit.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And take them down now, thanks.
To about the 12-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he's brought down. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Mixon. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Oh,
man. A loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd.
Dan gave this nigga a fumble after that.
Decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Joe Mixon. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room.
Nigga just diving. We just falling over things. That shit crazy, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Tua going to try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
Damn!
And don't say it, because I know you're thinking. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You said that before. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
1-point fucking game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is, the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Shark gets complete. And he's going to have
Bro,
his 1st down.
play the ball.
3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving
Damn.
and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
11, 17,
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 31, Burrow connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, this nigga full fumble. Man, this shit crazy.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
First down. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, 23 yards for the touchdown. McPherson on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory.
Oh, my God.
The football. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
11.
Mixing up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow.
Bruh, swat the ball down.
DJ Chark from 13 yards out. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's fucking ridiculous. Special teams. Special fucking teams, man.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
What the fuck?
And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout
This
the game,
shit crazy.
going to help him improve.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Safety ready. Knowing where he's going with the ball.
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
1190. 1190. 12.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, 27 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. McPherson on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
2 fumbles on special teams. Receiver just fumbled them. This shit crazy.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10
come
from
again.
the 25.
We know that.
Tua sets up to pass it. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Damn, see, he stopped me completely in my route. This is some bullshit.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability.
My nigga literally set a pick for him to get the pick. That's some bullshit.
To make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he
set a whole pick for him.
With that interception there.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's
that shit crazy.
At the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Throw it to the outside. What are you doing?
He will find his man Chase complete.
Bruh, why is both of y'all chasing him? Y'all crazy?
Pick up there, 26 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
What are y'all doing? Look, my man set a whole pick.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. And see if
right, he's been giving me that coverage all game. Stop letting him just block me on the line like that.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture.
We got protection. Just let him get the fuck off us. 10 fucking yards.
And stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
I'm telling you, they just let him just keep me on the line.
Measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
After all that, they let this nigga get 3 fumbles back to back to back. That's crazy.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
That's
zone.
fucking crazy.
Start here at the 25.
Okay.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here.
Third downs and fucking bullshit.
It's gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one.
Then that nigga, why did he just pull off?
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And we are in.
Nigga, you got a whole break on the ball. What are you doing?
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Mixon running right. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there.
Nigga, you just let him just go. I don't know.
On the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
Fucking crazy.
Looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that
My safety's got to be fucking stupid
and make it
or
to the
something.
stadium for this one.
Yeah, we gotta get safety.
When we see them the next
We
time.
can't just keep getting hit over the middle like that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic
on
the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On play action, here's Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going.
This nigga fumbled the ball.
Good for 19.
Fucking Waddle fumbled the ball. Dude fumbled the ball not once but twice. Now they want to call me out of bounds, right? Man, gave this nigga 3 straight possessions.
You just beat me in our fantasy league. Indeed I did, my good man. Extra extra point up and good by Sanders. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
You got to be fucking kidding me. One of them games.
There he goes, right side. He will take this.
Yeah, it's one of them games.
Well, partner, when a team's like this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
It's just fucking bananas, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss. They've scored some points, so there's some points they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
whatever,
they were
man.
just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here comes that blitz.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa, and he takes a shot on the release.
I said, we know that blitz is coming. We've been able to beat that shit all game.
With a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. A higher score.
What's up, Doc? You know?